Welcome to Roll for Noodles, the series where I make a randomized noodle dish for my wife. This series is inspired by Adventures in Ardia's Roll for Sandwich. Starting off as always with our roll for noodle shape. That's a 6 for vermicelli. Next up is the roll for sauce. Another 6 for chili oil. Now it's time for the double veggie roll. Double 9s, double sweet potato. And now we'll roll for protein. A 2 for egg. Now let's roll for a D20 pastability. Oh man, another 6! That's maple syrup. And finally, the finishing touch. That's a 5 for green onion. Kelly's parents got me this awesome garlic grating plate for Christmas. Shout out Beth and Dan! I'm super excited to test it out today, along with this little garlic peeling roller. You already know that rolling chili oil means we'll be making good use of that garlic cantrip. Hey, that worked pretty well. Now that it's peeled, we'll go to the grater. Grating the garlic rather than mincing it means we're gonna have an even stronger flavor. Basically, the more you grate down the garlic, the more flavor you're gonna get out of it. And yes, I know I still have some big chunks in there, but that was to save my knuckles. Now at first I was worried about rolling sweet potato, but I honestly felt a lot better about it after rolling maple syrup too. No one in my family knows where it came from, but I have a candied sweet potato recipe in my recipe box. That's basically just sweet potatoes with maple syrup. So I think I'll mix the two with a little bit of salt and see where that takes us. The chili oil needed a little bit of sweetener anyway, so why not maple syrup? And now for our protein roll. I think we all know that if I'm making chili oil, I'm adding a jammy soft-boiled egg. I think I let these cook for just a few seconds too long, so they might be a little harder than what I envisioned, but that's fine. And now we're gonna let that cool in a cold water bath to stop the cooking process and make sure they don't get any harder. And now for the fun part, it's time to splatter some hot oil all over my kitchen counter. Here's some of that grated garlic, crushed red pepper, and chili powder. And then we'll pour over that hot oil. And once that's done sizzling, we'll add some soy sauce and more maple syrup. And now we'll finish up those sweet potatoes. I'm putting the rest of the grated garlic and more crushed red pepper into the pan, and then adding our maple syrup coated sweet potato chunks. Now let's get to the noodles. Vermicelli are super thin noodles, and I think these ones are made from rice flour. I had never had these specific noodles before, but I think they're about to become a staple in our household. Kelly loves angel hair pasta, and honestly, this was even better. I cooked it for 3 minutes and it stayed perfectly al dente. But hey, don't take my word for it. Ask the noodle expert.
And lay down. Lay down. There we go. Oh, good boy.
Now that we've gotten Alfie's approval, it's time to start plating. For me personally, I don't have any concerns with how this is going to taste. I think it's going to be great. But the texture of sweet potato isn't always Kelly's favorite. But I think the sweetness, the spiciness, the garlic, and the creaminess from the egg yolk is all going to come together to be delicious. Yes, these eggs are a little older and didn't peel very well, don't worry about it. And I made 3 eggs, so we each get 1.5. Now our final ingredient is our finishing touch, the green onions. I mean, what even is a bowl of spicy noodles without green onion? I think I would have chosen green onions if I had rolled dealer's choice. Adding that nice, bright, fresh element at the very end, it's really going to take this to the next level. Alright, it is now noodles o'clock, and I am very proud of this bowl of noodles. After that sweet potato dumpling soup, I'm glad that sweet potatoes are getting a redemption arc. In fact, I'll call this one the sweet potato oh yeah. But it's not up to me. Cheers. Instant thought is it has nice flavor. Let me add some of the egg yolk in there because that might be nice. Yeah, this is good. It is reminiscent of angel hair, but I actually like it because there's more of a bite to it. So it goes really nice with, I'm assuming this is chili oil. I actually really like the sweet potato with it too. I would have loved to see a shrimp. Peanuts would have been so good, like chopped peanuts in this. Sesame seeds. The egg was a really good protein in this. It is very cohesive, but I think shrimp would have like topped it. Overall, the noodle shape was fantastic. I liked the green onions, but I feel like a crunchier. I mean, not chips, not for this one. But I
would probably be good.
I feel like peanuts would have been a really good finishing touch. There's a sweetness to this that almost tastes like when you put the brown sugar in my spicy noodles, and whatever it is so good.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually, it's so good in this. It's got a nice sweetness, and I feel like I would have thought that sweetness with the sweet potato would have been maybe a bit too much, but it works so well together, and overall is very delicious. I think I'm gonna give it a 9.